Yo, what's up, man? I'm gonna continue on to this mission 3 of 4. This wild game. Jen, you have just brought your research team to Italy. While the country is experiencing a bloody epidemic that is putting its pig farms out of business. Your excuse for being here is to help eradicate the disease, but in reality, your secret plan is far less altruistic. Your intention is to secretly develop a mutation of the virus that can infect human beings. Isn't that right, Dr. Hammond? Yes, and you're forgetting the most important part, also developing and patenting its corresponding vaccine. But to do so, you'll have to first change the country's laws against experimentation on animals. Not everyone approves of your childhood hobby of mutating living things, Jen. Mutilating, I never. Let's continue. I'm not going to waste any energy discussing this subject again with a doll. Wonderful, Jen, because now you're going to need all of your audacity and cool head. This mission is different. Think about it. Each step and take advantage of every opportunity. Remember, region events can be essential tools. The machine and its agents are now ready. Tell me, Jen, are you? I'm ready. Let's get started. All right, let's see. 1 minute. All right. Italy. That it? Italy, that's it? Okay. Uh, hmm. I guess we're just putting one. That's it. All laws on experimentation on animals should be abolished. Little animal support. Significant animal support. Okay. All right. Well, start in the middle. Yeah. Discovering Rome. Roman Forum. O ancient and eternal Rome. War, conquest, blood, and fear cemented the empire that was built on top of these stones. Do you think our machine existed back then, mistress? And explore. What cards do we got? The toaster is listening. That's good. I like that. Toxic fertilizer. The kamikaze driver. Poltergeists. We're gonna spread some fear. Health Emergency Committee. The Italian government will make public the conclusions of the Health Emergency Committee due to the outbreak of hemorrhagic fever on farms. Consumption of pork is prohibited until further notice. The measure is expected to generate alarm in all countries' inhabitants. That would be bad for me. Eat a lot of pork. Terror of decrepitude. Terror of pain. +5. Sanctified mummies. Every small boy is mesmerized by the mummified body of a pope inside a glass sarcophagus. It's probably his first experience with death. The sight of the corpse is disturbing even for me. Let's try to frighten the child. Why not? You stare at it for a while, the corpse will open its eyes and whisper your name. I tell the boy, really cool, he replies and takes a phone out of his pocket to film the mummy. I don't really understand the younger generation, mistress. So we got 2 pop. Okay. What card are we going to put on here? Let's see here. Let's go with the form already because we're getting a good decrepitude amount. So we'll put toxic fertilizer. Warning, high risk of severe contamination. All right. Okay, that helps. Now, in order to level this card, we need 2 Gaia. So we'll implant Gaia, extract. We miss anything here? Nope. We're here to investigate the new swine fever, explains the Fadro Farm CEO. We need laws to be amended so we can do our job. Yeah, so we're trying to spread this fear in this area here into these other areas. Send out our message, and pretty much it. Of course, we're going to have a rival that appears soon. When they appear, we have to try to stop them from taking over cities. We can already level this, so let's pick the most logical, I guess, thought. Wanting high risk of severe contamination, so let's go with virus, obviously, right? No bonus for it. That sucks. Good on this. Large agricultural producers defend themselves. Studies we paid good money for demonstrate that our fertilizers are harmless, remarks its spokesperson. Okay, got this. I got a new agent. Take it. Renee's good. So we'll put Renee. Discover here. Explore. We have enough cards we can put 3, 6, 8, 2. Oh wait, these are only 1 each. So 2 in one and 1 in another. So could put another one here just to get this really going, and then so we'll go with the form and I guess a cult. Poltergeists. It always happens when you least expect it. So far, so good, but I think they're going to really throw something at us here soon. This is kind of too easy right now. Yeah, here we go. Just what I was saying. Piazzale Michelangelo. Beautiful, isn't it? They say Stendhal was the first to experience the syndrome that carries his name. When he came to this city, a local tells me, my heart starts to race. I get dizzy and break into cold sweats thinking about the fear we'll cause on these streets, mistress. Oh, they're already right here, too, these punks. So, explore there. Blind old man grabs me by the arm in the lobby of the station and yells at me rudely, "About time you showed up, jackass. Take me to the train leaving from platform 3 quickly, you idiot." He's clearly thinks I'm someone else. Take him to the wrong train. "We're almost late, stupid. You always were completely useless," the old man yells at me after slapping my face before disappearing down the aisle. Then I wait for the doors to close on the train, headed to the farthest international destination I could find. I spent a very pleasant afternoon in the station today, mistress. Life's got 20 XP. Okay. Implant. We need vision. We also need explore, infiltrate their organization, find out who they are. New event in Italy. Annual Cosmetic Medicine Conference. The most eminent experts on medicine, youth, and beauty are meeting in Italy this year to discuss disease and old age. So if I infiltrate that, I get 2 science. Alright. Statue of David. Insects. The tourists are like a swarm of insects moving in waves through squares and narrow streets. One of them has lost its wallet at the foot of the statue, and now it's absent-mindedly walks away, moving its antennas before spreading its wings. I received 200 oleum. That's our fuel. That's good. And let's put a fear card there first. So we need let's go with the toaster is listening for 300, Bob. All right. Yes, of course we can talk about those documents. Head over there. Infiltrate this. Okay, we got the natural heart party. Head is Stefano Briosca, millionaire and showman, 65 years of age. Newly created political party which defines itself as youthful, green, and apolitical. Its leader, Stefano Briosca, is one of the country's most famous and controversial television personalities. To position himself as the front-runner in the upcoming general election is the objective. Let's go with infiltrate his mansion. Why not? Welcome, my darling girl. You're getting here at the perfect time. What with this swine fever and the general election around the corner, Italy is a ticking time bomb. Common enemy is all my new party needs. You and those rumors about your experiments. You'll be the raw meat that helps me rise in the polls. Cheer up, I'll make you the queen of my television show, and maybe I'll even put you in my film. Be curious. What do you mean by Italy is a ticking time bomb? My father used to say, want to stay informed? You don't need a newspaper. Just look out the window. Look out there, my girl. The anxiety is palpable in the streets. Knowing those rough waters is a blessing for good anglers like you and me. Here's a tip from gallant and chivalrous adversary, my precious. If you plan to go after me, keep your eyes wide open and don't lose sight of what's happening in the street. Stefano puts you on alert. Advance warning time for events increases. Like it. Speed this up. Okay. So, what is this? Oh. Okay. Leak the document. Miracle anti-aging therapy results in rats and guinea pigs. applies the materialism state to the region. Doubles the impact of all actions on the form center. Alright, let's might have time to raise that. Hold on, if we do this, let's see how. We gotta raise this 10. Yeah, we can do this. 2 globe. Support implant. At daybreak, I enter Stefano Briosco's house, a lavish mansion done up like a duke's palace. The living room is full of photos of a smiling Stefano, next to all kinds of characters, cardinals, corrupt politicians, mafia bosses. If opportunism is an ideology, Briosco is at its best proponent. Explore the kitchen. I reach the kitchen and feel something scurry between my feet. I turn on the flashlight and see a terrified piglet fleeing down the hall and the remains of what looks like a recent pig slaughter, filling the space with sausages, blood, and guts. It seems that the ban on eating pork due to the epidemic is not being observed in the Briosca household. You have discovered this fragment of information: illicit meat. Briosca raises and eats suckling pigs during the swine fever epidemic. Wasn't he an environmental leader? Okay. Let's see. Let's go here. Let's extract. Just to get leveled up. My lovely Jan, I've heard rumors about what you're doing to those poor pigs in your laboratory, and that will generate a lot of ill will towards you. Ecology is in fashion, and you're going to hand me thousands of votes in the election. It's a shame we have to be enemies by age. I could be your loving Poppy, don't you think? I thank you, Mr. Briosca, for the compliment, but I'm going to have to decline your offer. Wait, you didn't say clearly the word no in your negative answer. What does that mean? Oh, my dear Jan, this ambivalence of yours is going to drive me crazy. Let's keep getting to know one another. I confess that you've regenerated and energized this weary old heart, my lovely girl. You excited, Stefano. Your rival's expansion speed increases. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. What do we need for this real quick? Illicit meat. We need 3 globes. Well, we got that. It's dawn. I'm walking on a solitary bridge and see a young man in the distance about to jump off. You can't understand my pain, he tells me. No one understands me. I need it to stop, and this is the only way I know how. I continue walking across the bridge in silence for a few minutes. I listen closely for the sound of a body hitting the water in the distance, but the hum of the night traffic makes it impossible to know for sure. What were we here for? We were here for, what did we need? Oh, the globe. Snow globe to raise this. Okay, yep. Alright, implant. That, extract. That. Level up. Here. Mine is the only god. My fire spread, kings rose and fell, other peoples crossed the borders and brought with them their strange gods. One night I heard his message, there can only be room for one god, and then the fire and I started to become destiny. So my stealth, intuition and stealth went up. Strength, did it go up? I think so. Pretty good, Eliphas. Now I need you to extract. We gotta stop this dude's spread. Oh shoot. Some movements have a special effect after their warning time expires and they start to spread across the map. They also apply their effect. Great. Try to neutralize them before they are activated to avoid their negative consequences. Illicit meat. Oh, the support for animal rights rises. Okay. We're gonna stop that right now anyway. We're gonna raise this. Control. Here we were talking about shopping and there was no cell phone nearby, and yet you started to receive ads, right? But how the hell are they listening to us? So true. Alright. Neutralize that. This is progress we're talking about here. If the rat shoots back a citizen when asked about the most recent experiments in cosmetic medicine. Moderate animal support. What is this? Oh, we're gonna have to keep dealing with these, huh? This. We're going here. We're using this. We'll burn that. Get that out of there. Alright. Next. Check this out. Infiltrate that. We need to raise our fear. Let's get another. Let's extract another of these. Level up our cards. Oh, Jenny, naughty girl. Thinking the cat's out of the bag now. This guy's gonna be upset. What am I going to do with you? That documentary is my key to winning the Oscar, or even the Nobel Prize. Ever heard of my beloved Al Gore? Your interference is going to delay our plans. The producers are getting nervous, and so am I. But I assure you that I will finish that film. Oscar, Nobel, you should be more careful with the UV rays, Mr. Bioska. They're starting to fry your neurons. Exactly. Exactly. Global whamming. So we got to, well, we need the passions in order to, we don't have time, I don't think. Oh, let's see, we might, let's see. Put a card. Okay, let's see, we gotta explore. Alright, I know. Let's go here, do this. Raise this. Poltergeist. Invisible, obviously, right? Furniture moves around, objects come to life. I took a photo as proof. I swear the glass fell by itself. Going on about that again? Quit pulling my leg or I'll block you right now. Explore. We have enough fear to implant another, no. Almost maybe in here, huh? This spreading now. Wait, you might have it. Yeah. Open that up. Get our card. Speeds up a Legend's evolution. Gets 2 units of each essence implanted in the region. Let's go with this. Alright, I need, let's see, you to go. We have to start raising the passion. Right now we will infiltrate again. Naples. Gaiola Beach. Swimmers mill around anxiously on the shore. The waves have carried in the wreckage of a sunken ship. We're getting to Naples at the perfect moment, mistress. Oh, well, we can't even put another. Let's do it. Still I'm infected with the black gold fever. What is that? Exploring. Oh, we should have explored the somber place. Oh, we got a legend. It's okay. We're gonna have to really crank out the passions, though. Chameleon candidate. I listen carefully to make sure that everyone is still asleep, and I sneak into the mansion. Tacky Rococo objects dart are mixed with photo after photo of Stefan from his earliest days as a TV comedian, black and white, to his present as a magnet and showman, a true survivor. In the basement, there's an enormous television showing porn with the sound up turned off. 4 mattresses and dozens of used tissues on the floor, in addition to a nauseating odor of combining sweat and other bodily fluids. I have the impression that I'm inside a very tawdry X-rated movie. I also find business cards. Sorlela Luna. We should check out this place, mistress. Alright. So we go to Sorlela Luna. Try it. Port of Naples, the edge of the world. With a bottle in his hand, the old sailor confides in me. I've been all over this world and it's a lie. But people say it's not a sphere. The earth is flat. I've seen the edge of the world. My ship once fell off it. To get there, you have to do exactly the opposite of what the map says. If they say turn towards port, you have to turn towards starboard. And if they say go straight ahead, you have to go in the opposite direction. You can't get lost that way, no siree. Then he offers me a swig and doesn't say another word for the rest of the afternoon. Oh, we need to, okay, hold on. Let's, toxic fertilizer. Let's get this one right this time. Let's go with, rural. Yeah, rural. I say it's progress, but those bastards in the chemical industry only care about profits as they merely poison us. Right now. Here also we need to implant. What was it? It was, oh, passion card. Okay, active legend. Passions. Kamikaze driver. Yep, get that going to level up. We have heart. So we'll implant the heart here. We can extract that. Hopefully I have enough time to raise passions. Oh, we got it. Alright, let's do it. Bang. Neutralize. Let's go. Low animal support. What essence do we want to start multiplying here? one do you think we're going to need the most? Let's find out. I guess we'll use it for in a pinch. The establishment is one of those luxurious brothels where the prostitutes are euphemistically referred to as escorts and sexual exploitation as free market commerce. I ring the bell and the madam locks my way. Get lost, you lowlife. I'm not going to be able to get in through the door, mistress. I see a half-open window, a ventilation grate on the ground. Open the ventilation grate. I gather up my strength, pull on the grate, which connects to the brothel's infirmary. Antibiotics are treating STDs, morning after pills, anti-hemorrhagic drugs, and a waste bin of overflowing with blood-stained cotton wool. The background of the place is a sex object to be bought and sold. Items to be too much like a sordid battleground, mistress. You received 3 science. Who has a higher? Okay, let's see. Ruins of Pompeii. The Pompeii gift shop is fascinating. It sells miniature reproductions of plaster casts of charred, contorted cadavers, according to the salesperson. Embracing couple and a dog lying on the floor, the best-selling figures. All of them have the same inscription. I was in Pompeii and thought of you. The dog is lying on the ground, calm and sedate, while tragedy ravages everything around him. An excellent lesson in natural wisdom. When death is the only certainty, why worry? Exactly. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're crushing this dude right now, too. Let's see. All right. Sister Moon, crouching behind some boxes, I see a luxury car with tinted windows stop in front of the brothel. A gray-haired man of about 75 in a suit gets out. The madame curtsies to him before he goes in. Your lunch is served, a smiling woman informs him. I see very, very clearly that I'm not going to be able to get into that front door. Sneak in through the window. I reach a small room where a young woman is reading in bed. I ask her about Stefano Briosca. Yes, of course I know him. He likes us to call him Poppy. 2 or 3 of us usually go to the parties at his house. The number depends on how many guests there are. You have discovered this fragment of information. Parties with prostitutes. Poppy Briosca likes to pay for sex. Isn't this something his voters should know? Okay, so we need 6. Oh, there's another one. Need a higher strength. That's it's gonna be Renee. Okay. So let's get this. Raise this. assure you that my home is a safe place. They put wireless transmitters in all types of electronic devices. Even my washing machine has one. Domestic espionage, you are the target. Abraxas 78, well, I'm going to stop complaining that one listens to me. That no one listens to me. And we need, blood. Where is it? Here. Wait, who do we need for this one? We need, okay. So, down here, extract blood. You here. Incursion. Hopefully we get this on the first try. Find out. Need to get this guy out of here. Okay. The lawyer in charge of Brielska's affairs is some exclusive that he doesn't even have his name on his office door. Inside, dozens of metal file cabinets line the walls from floor to ceiling. I can also see the back of the lawyer's neck as he sits working in a small adjoining room. Try to knock the lawyer unconscious or go through the file cabinets. Go through the file. Oh, knock him. Oops. Okay. Well, we did it. He's out. A dirty portfolio. I approach and knock the lawyer unconscious from behind, and on his desk I see something very interesting. A dossier that lists all of Stefano Briasco's holdings. Besides being the principal investor in media outlets, he also holds numerous shares in companies that are major polluters. Some of them have been exposed and sued by NGOs and environmental groups. Does the New Greens Party's candidate hold shares in one of the dirtiest companies in the country? Interesting. We can do this one. Get him out of here with this. Information collected. Let's use this. The completion of our Burning Truth movement has been neutralized. Oh, my lovely Jen, the pestilent and cruel queen of the pigs. You've crossed the line, and I swear that you'll end up rolling in the mud with those animals that you're so fond of experimenting on. What a shame. I can think of so many interesting things to do with you instead of dragging your name through the mud. You sound very nervous, Mr. Briosca. Problems with the popularity polls? I'm afraid your country is starting to hate you, Poppy. Alright. We need 3 more. 3 more. Extract. Let's level up, extract. We have one more. No, we are all out of cards. New event in Italy. We get +5, paranoia. Anonymous users on social media are casting suspicion on top political figures implicated in the alleged toxic fertilizer scandal. The issue has gone viral, mistress. Alright, we gotta get so much going on at one time in this game, man. It's crazy. A lot of micromanaging, which is two associates. What do they call these guys? I don't even remember. Oh, he can level up 2 now. What do I need those TVs for? Do I need them for something? I definitely needed this one. Level up. God spoke to me with his thundering voice, and I dreamed of spreading his word throughout the world. And I managed for his glory to make blood from east to west until it covered my ankles. And then one night his voice stopped speaking to me. Level up. Almost like max level. I think level 10 is the max. So do we need these? Let's see. Are we making these for something? I don't think so. Do I have a car that needs that? Not even implanting it. Let's do it. Spent so many years among art dealers and sycophants that my prodigious imagination was becoming little by little a blank canvas. I was out of ideas, and my paintings came to be as shallow and mediocre as everything that surrounded me. Creative block. Oh, this is almost about to hit. Need 3 more. Okay, we got it. Where's it at? Parties with prostitutes. Where's this one? Where's it at? Parties with prostitutes. Is that because I'm ahead of it? I guess we can. Crosswalks are his hunting ground. That's hilarious. According to some witnesses, the driver who caused the accident was going the wrong way and fled. Okay, so that's right. Okay. Can't do anything until it even drops, I guess, so we were just ahead. Let's do it. Alright, this guy's done. He's out of there. I have to admit it, you're a naughty girl. The Queen of the Pigs has beaten me. I don't know the reason for your interest in those animals or why you're working in my country at precisely this moment, but I know that you're up to no good. Don't try to fool me or recognize a grifter when I see one. You know how it is. A dog can smell another dog from miles away. But to show you that I'm not the type to hold a grudge, one day I'll invite you to my mansion. I have an amazing basement. It's a very evocative and stylish space. You'll see. Ciao, my cool, dangerous, and lovely Jen. Defeated our rival. Okay. Stefano Briosco announces the dissolution of the Natural Heart Party. I'm now working on even more modern, youthful, and political version, he says. Whatever. Scram. New event in Italy. Alright, let's go. Oh, we have our refinery. We don't have any more cards to play. So we can level up what we have. Alright, let's see. The Talons of the She-Wolf, an updated version of the myth for teenagers, but with much more blood, shrieks, and special effects, finally reaches the country's screens. Simultaneous premiere on TV and theaters. Trigger a wave of wolf phobia. Popular pressure obliges government to authorize wolf hunting again in rural areas. They're bloodthirsty and dangerous wild animals, this famous influencer. Let's crank up. I think it's the form. Extract. Oh, what are you doing here? You should be doing something. Extract. There we go. Toxic fertilizer attacks on protesters in front of the Chem Foods Limited plant. Real 88. Haha, come on, hit those hippies hard. New content in the album. Let's go with gasoline. And pedestrians are his favorite prey. A cop friend of mine told me that it's always the same driver. That guy's not right in the head. Street actions are announced for the green protest. The swine flu and rumors of animal abuse by foreign companies operating in the country have stoked environmental awareness. The police warn the population of possible unrest. Okay. We're almost there. Oh, we got a card. Let's go with 20 plus 20 values. Plus 20 to the values of the power legend. Huh? Let's raise this the last one. Let's get some globes. Okay. Street actions are announced. The swine flu and rumors of animal abuse by foreign companies operating in the country have stoked environmental awareness. The police warn a population of possible unrest. We need to raise terror of the irrational. I think we're going to get it right here. Let's go with Poltergeist. I guess it'll be home, right? Yes. That'll do it on that one. My uncle's talked with scientists, with mediums, even with exorcists, and those things keep happening in his house. Desperate. Striking terror in the heart of everyone in the family. Neutralize that. Chanting and who stands up for human beings. Hundreds of counter-protesters disrupt the region's pro-environment and animal rights events. Let's go. Low animal support. We can do it. A new plague. Everything's ready, Miss Hammond. And the miracle cure. Objective achieved. Pigs and men. After getting rid of the law against experimentation on animals, Fadra Pharma is able to complete its research successfully. The Italian people are in favor of striking down the animal rights laws. Objective. Conversion surplus. Claim delay. Good work, Jan. You've created SHV1, one of the most terrifying viruses in history. It guarantees the sufferer a bloody, painful, and horrible death. It's a shame that it's not very contagious among humans, but the world doesn't have to know that. And the best part is that you own the only vaccine. Fadra Farm is going to turn into a gold mine. The investors must be very happy with your work. Gold mine? Investors? You know I've never cared about that. I have a different wish. And I can almost taste it. So let's keep going. Calm down, Jan. Why are you in such a hurry? You know what happens now, don't you? Yes, your stupid interrogation. Let's go. Shoot. A new plague, everything's ready. Okay, let's see. Oh, look, your Italian laboratory. It's hard to tell it apart from a clandestine slaughterhouse. How did you manage to keep the purpose of your research a secret? We bought some cooperation. Once we got permission to experiment on sick animals, there were no more questions. I see, everyone has their price, don't they, Jen? You just have to find out how many zeros it takes. Exactly that. Law is as scientific as the law of gravity. And here we have the treasure cave, a gigantic vault equipped with an iris scanner and all the vaccines inside for your eyes only. That's right, and they'll soon have eyes of the entire planet fixed on them, I can assure you. Sad, lonely little Jen will finally get all the attention she deserves, but be careful, you don't want to end up blinded by the limelight. Oh God, could you spare me the sarcasm? Of course, Jen, as you wish. We now have everything we need to continue. Let's see the corruption and secrecy. Two very interesting ingredients. As someone who knows both well, which do you think will work best with the machine? Event options will be visible from the beginning. Cuts the cost of creating legends in half. What's the cost of rate? Oh. Now let's go on with the story. Months later, minor outbreaks of a strange new disease started appearing. in different parts of the world, and panic started to spread like wildfire. Who could save us from this incipient universal plague? Alright. I think on that note, I'm going to end this here. Try to get this downloaded onto YouTube and call it a day for the night. Thanks for showing up and watching. Appreciate it. Peace.